Welcome back, everybody. We got another setup video here. Before we get going, hit the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to check out my Instagram and Facebook page. The links are in the bio or in the description of this video once you're done watching it. But otherwise, guys, we're back on March Minimates week 3. This week starts out with an espionage theme on Monday. And I went for Winter Soldier and some Shield, a little bit of Shield. At first, I was going to do Hydra, but I like this Winter Soldier the best. He was a brainwashed assassin for most of his time in this costume. So I just wanted to do him breaking into Shield, stealing the plans for the Mandroids. Is basically what this idea is here. I did have a colored light on, but for whatever reason, it's doing that thing where it does the high pitch. Let's listen once. Okay, it's not doing it now. When I had it on before, I was giving me that high pitch. And again, I just basically pick the color wheel. What's the opposing color of the dominant color on this picture, and I got the yellow mandrill, so we just kind of did a more pinkish, purplish than red tone to this, and we get a really good reflection off the Mandroid and the Winter Soldier himself. But yeah, very simple picture. Turned out really good. Really love it. Very happy with this one, that's for sure. Let's go on to the next one, which I think is Speed. It's like Speedster or something like that. Yeah, let's go to that. All right, so this next shot is Speedster. Yeah, I think it was Speedster or something like that. And yeah, getting Flash out. Basically, this idea was just a person falling from a building with Flash running up to save him, and it kind of blew up into full-on Justice League fighting in a street setting. And there's a lot of cool stuff here. We got the woman falling in the levitation, so that's kind of fun with a wood dowel. And then we have Flash. There's pegs on this building, so he can actually attach to it. And then getting those lightning, let me focus here. Getting those lightning effects behind him. And just wants to stay focused on the lady. And then just filling in all these spots with Justice Leaguers. And then, like, if you notice on the bottom left-hand side, there's Jokers kind of hiding back there. Yeah, this picture turned out really good. Like, I just kind of like, having those crazy backgrounds, even though it's not necessarily the focus of the picture. And this definitely turned out really good. Yeah, I don't know much else to say about this. Maybe give you a little tour of these guys. The nice thing is they don't have to be really posed that well in the background when you do stuff like this, because nobody's gonna see them up close and stuff. So yeah, turned out really good. Fun picture. So let's go on to the next one. So for Supernatural, we're breaking out Blade. I was gonna go with Werewolf by Night, but I really like this Blade. He's so different than the Blade that we know. The Blade we know is always in leather and has head tattoos and wears sunglasses at night. Well, I guess this one does too. But we just don't see him, this version of him out very much. But yeah, just kind of filling it in the background with a cool gothic style, background. And then getting a vampire face on this guy. That's actually a Wolverine head when they did the Wolverine and they did the X-Men vampire issues when Sparkly Vampire, what's that called? I forget what it's called. When vampires were so popular, the X-Men just had to do some vampire issues, and it's one of the reasons. It's another one of the reasons where I'm just like, oh god, do I really even need to collect comics anymore with these stupid vampire storylines? I just hated it. But anyways, I hated it quite a bit, and then they made a Wolverine mini-made vampire version, and that's the face off it. And then using the other dead face from Walking Dead. It's Andrea's sister. I forgot her name. But just kind of, using that again. The picture turned out pretty good. I like it. It's very sharp. Again, I could see this not being very popular just because it's not a Blade version everybody knows. But yeah, I like it either way. So let's go on to picture number 4. All right, so this is Unlikely Alliances, I think is what it was. And basically, we have Doctor Doom and Reed Richards teaming up to cure Ben Grimm of being the Thing. We got Herbie slipped in there too. Always good to see him, and just basically doing that, classic lab setup and hoping like it doesn't get too repetitive for all the other ones I've done. And I don't think it does either. I think this lab turned out pretty good and looks a little bit original for what I've posted before. It's always I got a lot of accessories, dio pieces, all that other stuff, but I kind of always worry that maybe it gets a little repetitive, even though I do a good job mixing it up, I think. And just trying to keep it original. So, but I think this works really well. It looks pretty good. So, yeah, let's go on to the next shot. All right, so last picture of this video of week 3. It's urban jungle. And of course, if it's urban jungle, who do you pick? You got to get Kraven. I could see Predator would be a good one for this too, but I did go with Kraven, capturing Spider-Man and having him tied up, spear at his throat, and yeah, just your basic New York backdrop of buildings and antennas and stuff up on the roofs, and yeah, the picture isn't anything too wild, anything too special, but it definitely works. Yeah, not a bad closing shot. So anyways, guys, hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the description of the video for my Instagram and Facebook page, and we will see you at the next video. Bye now.